Hello everyone and welcome back to another Club America Career Mode video. This is episode 11 and it is by far the biggest episode we have yet to bring to the series. It is the final and it is against our arch nemesis. It is against Guadalajara. It's the Clásico Nacional on the channel, on the final. And before we get into the game, let's check to see how both teams ended up coming to this stage. So as you guys can see, we got here quite comfortably against Pachuca, although Necaxa was a different story, while it was the opposite way for Chivas, who struggled a bit against Tigres, but were able to come pretty strong against Santos Laguna. So we're here, this is where the situation is, and this is what it's gonna look like. So let's fast forward to the game. I know you guys are excited to see exactly what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what team we're gonna use for the first leg going into the Estadio Chivas, and then of course our second leg at home. Hopefully we can lift the title in the Estadio Azteca. So there you guys can see right there, Oribe Peralta giving us the thumbs up, saying he can play, which was absolutely amazing. We could use him in this game. He could be a very crucial and vital player. But before anything, I just want to say thank you guys for the support that you guys been giving this series, and I hope you guys keep enjoying it. If you guys do, please smash that thumbs up button, like and subscribe for more Club America content, for more just career mode content. And so we're gonna jump straight into this, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm using. In the back, we're gonna have Marchesin alongside with the four that have been doing a pretty good solid job this Liga. Hakimi, he's been absolutely amazing. Edson Alvarez has been a rock, even though he's like a 66 rated player, and Hiruron, believe it or not, has been an absolutely great left back. And there you guys can see our midfield right there: Cachi Rivera, Güemes, Paredes, Cecilio Dominguez, while Oribe Peralta is going to go on top with El Chavo Marin. Absolutely strong lineup, I believe, going into the second leg. It's not the strongest of players that we do have available to us, but it doesn't mean that we are the weaker team here. So we're in the Estadio Chivas, of course, as the say Stadium Olympique. Of course, race that out of your mind. This is Estadio Chivas. This is the game to watch. If this was a real game, this would be one of the biggest, if not the biggest game of the century. And I'll tell you why. Because these two teams have only faced each other once ever before in Liga MX final history. Yes, that famous Club America victory over Guadalajara, very controversial with the penalty and all that stuff and the way that America won, but it is the only final these two teams have ever registered against each other in the Liga MX. And of course, America does have the one and only final to their name. So this is absolutely huge. This is absolutely amazing, because this is a team that Guadalajara do come in strong. There you guys can see, and the only thing to note out here is, of course, FIFA being FIFA, but it's I won't even try to pronounce his name. The center attacking forward, you guys can see him stand there right there. He's the whitest, blondest hair out of all these players. So it's going to be interesting to see how this Chivas team goes on ahead. And, we're going to show you guys again, reiterate what we were showing you earlier, the lineup. I'm very happy and content with what we're doing. And what I was going with previously is, this game is huge. We want to keep that title, that streak. The only final, this is the second ever final to be played, and we definitely want to take that home. So you guys can see the team huddling up, knowing the responsibility they have on their shoulders to walk away with this stadium with a good result. And there you guys can see Chivas player, I believe he's Ukrainian. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but the game goes underway and it's soccer time. Yes, it's time to see who will take the first leg. Which one can get the best result in the first leg. And Guadalajara were starting off strong. They knew this was their home turf. They knew this was the opportunity to get something going good, and if they could get a good result, they can definitely play on that in the Estadio Azteca. But we're going to be resourceful about our players, and we know that we have the talent and quality to come into the stadium and heck, even get a win instead of a draw. So there you guys can see right there, Chivas, although we're starting to be the bigger threat. I mean, 15 minutes in and it's everything Chivas so far, and this is something that the fans would have definitely loved in the Estadio Chivas. But we weren't gonna give up. You know, this was the 26th minute of the match now. Here you guys can see Chivas are gonna try to break us down here in the counter attack. They were quick, they were fast, and they were furious in the way that they attacked. Look at this opportunity. Calderon gets in. You would have imagined him to bury that, but no, it was actually our defender. If I'm not mistaken, it must have been Edson Alvarez. No, it was actually Bruno Valdez. Bruno Valdez did absolutely amazing to get in between there, and luckily for us, desviar the balón into the corner. Absolutely amazing. Then we're gonna kick things off. Can we actually get something going here before the halftime? All right, then this looks to be our first attack. Oribe Peralta seems to be breaking through the defense. Can he go all the way? He's not the fastest player in the world, but then he takes the shot, and it's an absolutely a golazo from the Cepillo. What a great goal for Peralta, our captain, although it does not show him with the armband, excuse me. What a great counter-attack play. It was all Chivas for the first 45 minutes of the match. Here you guys can see he was getting tugged. All Chivas for that game, and we got one real good breakthrough of the match, and we took it to a T. Absolutely amazing. Peralta puts the ball into the back of the net. Someone who we were very, very skeptical about continuing in the lines with America. Of course, he's getting older. That means his price not only goes down in value, but he does go down in stats. But he seems to be just a crucial player that comes in clutch in big games like this in the Liga. He's been absolutely everywhere, scoring goals sometimes for fun, and absolutely amazing. There you guys can see right there. We're gonna move, and we're gonna try to see if Chivas can do a comeback, but no, the referee says he blows the whistle. It is first half. America does take the lead. This is exactly what we wanted. America looking strong. There you guys can see it. Peralta, one shot, one goal. And he is the man that is taking us so far into the lead. 54th, 55th minute of the match so far. It's going to be our opportunity to break here again. Can we get another goal from here? Cachi Rivera is going to try to get through, but Hernandez was able to push him out. And then there you guys can see the Real Madrid player, Hakimi, giving it off. And can we get a splurge of passing movement? Yes, we can. Look, a great opportunity for Oribe Peralta to score. What a beauty that would have been. And the Cecilio Dominguez comes in and rebounds. It is 2-0 to Las Águilas del América. That is right. We were on fire. What an absolutely amazing goal that would have been for Cepillo Peralta. Look at this. Oh, so unlucky for Cepillo. Would have absolutely put everything on a pedestal for him, but of course Cecilio Dominguez is able to come and pick things up. There you guys can see his shoulder was bruised, his shoulder was hurt. 4 goals in this Apertura. It was time for Cecilio Dominguez to see the end of his game time here in the final. Unfortunately, I did not want to risk him for any longer. It was time to bring in the main man himself, Sebastian Giovinco. Could he offer something, and could he put this game to bed? It was a 2-0 advantage now. All we need to do is hold on to this result, and we can definitely go out with a bang. And then there you guys can see right there, 68th minute of the match. We're going to try to get a corner. Unfortunately, we were not able to get our head into this. And then look at this. Awful defending by me. I don't know why I slid in like that, but Pizarro does well to pick up the ball right there. Does absolutely amazing to get through. Marchesín comes out. Marchesín doesn't come out. He doesn't know what to do. Yes, he does know. And then what an opportunity. What a goal from Chivas. It's 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. Orbelín Pineda, the guy that everyone highly rates him, and of course, why wouldn't you? He is an absolutely amazing player on the ball, and he finds himself in a great position. Second goal only in this Apertura for him, but what a crucial goal. Puts it 2-1 and enhances reach of Guadalajara. They need a good result here, and they're gonna try to do their best. 75th minute of the match, still Guadalajara on the ball. Can we get a defensive tackling? Good. No, look at this awful clearance from us. I don't know why we can't win the ball right there, but Marchesín does well. Then tries to clear the line, gives it away to Oribe Peralta, who Güemes then tries to find him again, unable to do so. And it's mistakes like this is going to cost us the result right there. Bruno Valdez, I do not know what you were doing. What were you doing, Bruno? All I did was tell him to clear the ball I don't know. I pressed B and then I pressed A, and then of course that canceled it, I believe. But then look at the way he canceled. I mean, he rebounds the ball off really wide, gives it to Jair Pereira, who, credit to him, puts it into the bottom corner. It's 2-2, and this is not looking good for us whatsoever. Not whatsoever. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. We were definitely, we had the train momentum going with us, and then look at this. It's still all Chivas. 81st minute of the match. Look at this. What an opportunity it is for them to break through. Does take an absolutely amazing shot, but it is Marchesín on the ball. Does absolutely well. And then 83rd minute of the match, we're not cutting scenes yet because We have an opportunity here to break through, but nothing comes avail. 90th minute of the match. All we need to do is hold on to this. All we need to do is make sure we don't do anything stupid, and by stupid I mean this. What is going on, Bruno Valdez? Why would you commit a foul? But here's the thing, I'm gonna kind of stick up for Bruno here. All right, he takes the shot, hits the post, great, but maybe the play should have ended there. I mean, he took the shot, everything. I don't know why there should have been a penalty called afterwards. And then, of course, Nestor Calderon puts it into the back of the net. Nothing Marchesín could have done. No goalkeeper, I think, would have gotten to that. And it's 3-2, and Chivas absolutely flipped this tortilla on us. What an awful result for us to walk away. What an ecstatic result for Chivas to get away with this. Although we can't, we got to give credit to where credit is due, but the match does come to an end. They do pick up the result that they are looking for. 3-2 victory over us in their own stadium. This is not looking good whatsoever. We need to go into this Azteca, and there you guys can see Oribe Peralta saying, let's pick our heads up. We have another leg. Let's put it to bed, and let's not give these people any more of an opportunity to try to come at us. So there you guys can see, that was the first game, that was the first leg, and what an enticing and fun game that was. Absolutely all over the place, all over the match. What a crazy result in the end, 3-2. I was not forecasting a result like that. I thought maybe we can walk away with a draw, or maybe 1-2-0 victory, but I mean, unfortunately for us, it did not go that way. And then a little bit of more bad news. Cecilio Domingo is going to be out for a couple of days. Not for a long time, gratefully for us, but he was going to be out for a couple of days. So we're going to jump straight into the second leg. We're not going to give, these people the opportunity to, get one over us. We're going to do our best, and we're going to give our best lineup. There you guys can see, I'm showing you guys what the bench is going to look like and what the starting lineup is like. There you guys can see, it's all our top players. No one is being left out for this one. It's all the meat on the fire burn, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. This game, we knew we had to give it all. There it is in the Estadio Azteca. Nightfall, beautiful headlights. The stadium is filled. There is no empty seat in the house. There you guys can see the main men, Giovinco, Silvio Romero, and Giovanni Dos Santos. There you guys can see again how we came to be and where we got to this position. There you guys can see Chivas does have that 1 goal extra advantage, but our fans are here and we are ready to give them one hell of a show. There you guys can see Alan Pulido, a main threat for this Guadalajara side, someone that we had to keep a close eye on. But this is where I was going with Chivas putting some of their best players on the line. They were going to be a little bit more fatigued than some of our players. There you can see Giovanni Dos Santos, who had his debut game against Guadalajara where he scored a goal. It was absolutely amazing, and if you guys remember, he scored the winning goal in the last couple of seconds. So we're going to be looking at him. We're going to be looking at Giovinco. We're going to look at Silvio Romero. We're going to look at every single one of these players to pull off an amazing result, because we want to take that trophy home with us today. We want to keep it in the Estadio Azteca, and we want to say that we got that 13th title way before Chivas could. And against Chivas, well, that's just adding more to it. So there you guys can see Guadalajara's lineup. They're using a couple of those players that I told you they used in the first leg. They're gonna be a little bit more tired. They're gonna be a little bit more fatigued. So we're gonna have to use that to our advantage and run circles around them when possible, because this is an even fresher team. There you guys can see Silvio Romero and company ready to fight for the title, and the referee blows the whistle and we are underway. It's soccer time, and it's time to find that goal that we oh so very much indeed need. But it was gonna be Guadalajara to start things off right away. It looks like we're doing a pretty good job, but then Guadalajara steals the ball from Chino Romero, and then their playmaker does an absolutely great job to get through our defense. Absolutely amazing, but Marchesín comes with a really huge big save, and if it wasn't for the Argentinian, this game already would have been out of our hands. So there you guys can see a corner kick, and we're going to try to get a counterattack going, but unfortunately nothing comes avail of this, and that actually comes that they almost get to the end of that cross, which would have been, again, not the best result for us. But 18 minutes in, we're going to try to pick our heads up. We're going to try to make some movement going, and we're going to try to get a goal. William Da Silva is going to play it out wide to who? To Silvio Chino Romero, who's going to get a great shot away, but it's Rodolfo Cota to block the goal. But, of course, he was offside in that, so even if we scored, it wouldn't have counted. Either way, we're going to keep moving forward. We're going to keep pushing, and we're going to be looking for that goal. 25th minute in, it's going to be Jesus Molina. Jesus Molina takes the shot, powerful shot, but it is Cota who goes down and under. Very, very good. It seems to be like this game is going to be the game of the goalkeepers. Who is going to have a better game and who's going to make the first mistake? Well, we certainly didn't want it to be us. 40th minute of the match. Here we go. Silvio Chino Romero is going to play it out wide to Giovanni Dos Santos. Giovanni Dos Santos is then going to find Renato Ibarra, who then cuts it inside, does absolutely well. Can he take the shot away? Yes, he can, but it is Jair Pereira who comes and blocks an absolutely amazing interception right there, and then Cota almost gets the ball, but he is fouled in the process. Unfortunately for us, we cannot get anything going, but Renato Ibarra is not going to give up. He's going to go down this right hand side. He's been giving these defenders an absolute nightmare going down that wing, and an opportunity for him to cut inside, but it does not come to avail again, and it does end like that. 0-0 first half. Now we're going to jumping into the second half of things. Things are starting to get a little bit hot, tense, and spicy, because it's down to the nick of just the last couple 45 minutes. It is go time, and it is time for one of these players to come up big. Giovinco's then going to find Giovanni Dos Santos. Giovanni Dos Santos is going to try to do is he's going to cut inside just absolutely well. Gets through everyone. Giovinco then finds the back of the net because he is found by Giovanni Dos Santos. These two ex-MLS players are absolutely tearing it apart in the Liga MX. This is exactly the type of players we need in our team, and what great chemistry these two have built along the road. Giovanni Dos Santos does well to take the whole pressure off, and Giovinco, of course, his size helps, but he finds himself in that situation where all he needs to do is put the ball and tap it, and it's in the back of the net. It's 1-0, and it's exactly what we need. But then pretty much for the rest of the time being, it was pretty much just a dead game. It was going back and forth. I wasn't really trying to risk anything. So for now, for the last 10 minutes of the game, from the 80th minute, as you guys can see, and now forward, I'm not going to cut any scenes, and we're going to go directly to the game itself. So here you guys can see, we're trying to build a couple of good gameplay going. Oribe Peralta actually came in. We took out Giovinco out of all people, and there you guys can see Chino Romero had an absolutely amazing opportunity to put this game to bed. But we actually took Giovinco off because he was a little bit knackered. He did play a little bit more than expected, especially when we had to take Cecilio Dominguez out. So it wasn't ideal, but he served this game very, very well. And I think he's been absolutely the best signing for this season. And it was a bit of a gutting decision because you want to keep he's absolutely been my favorite player this whole series so far. And then look at this. Oh my word, Oribe Peralta in the last minute of the match comes up huge, absolutely huge. As I was talking about Giovinco, it is the man again that we kind of don't maybe give as much credit as we should. Oribe Cepillo Peralta, what an absolutely amazing goal. 9 goals in total of this Apertura so far in the season. Cepillo Peralta, we take our hats off to you, son. What an absolutely amazing result he's giving us. He's basically giving us the title and wrapping it around in nice, pretty gift wrap paper. And there you guys can see Renato Ibarra doing pretty well to disrupt the play. But Chivas know now they need a goal, and it's the last couple of seconds. Can they get anything going here? Can we get anything here? Giovanni Santos then plays it off to Oribe Peralta to then who he's going to try to play it off to Molina. And then Molina does a little bit of a cheeky little foul. But it doesn't matter because, ladies and gentlemen, yes, as you guys can see, the final whistle has blown. Our heads are exploding of excitement. It's America 2, Guadalajara 0, aggregate 4-3. Yes, 4-3, ladies and gentlemen. We take the Apertura final 13th title of this club's history, and we have done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have beaten our most fierce rivals, Chivas, in the final, in the Estadio Azteca, in front of our home fans. Celebrate, team. Celebrate, fans. And you, the viewers, celebrate if you are excited. There you guys can see Jesus Molina. There you guys can see Giovanni Dos Santos. There you guys can see the whole bunch of lads that worked day in and day out, who had to be rotated, who had to play a tough game, who did absolutely amazing. There you guys can see Oribe Peralta and Silvio Romero shaking hands. What a deadly striker partnership they became to be. What an absolutely legend of players these people have become. And unfortunately, it's sad to say that this isn't the real team in real life, but imagine if it was. And there you guys can see, we celebrate just like that. We are champions of Mexico. We are the Apertura champions. Absolutely amazing, absolutely thrilled. I'm super excited about this, and hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. It was an absolutely so much fun to be able to film this, so much fun to be able to record all this and be able to bring you guys this commentary. And it's just absolutely amazing. There you guys can see we're celebrating with our fans. Jesus Molina is just having the time of his life. There you guys can see Giovanni. Everyone is going ecstatic about it, happy as you can be. And why not? We won the 13th championship. And there you guys can see the fireworks on top of the Estadio Azteca. El Coloso de Santa Úrsula is going to be buzzing tonight, buzzing every single day, because yes, that title is ours. And this team, boy, this team deserves it. They were absolutely head above everyone, and it showcased. You know, we only lost one game, and it was against Necaxa. But you know, this team did absolutely amazing, and I'm very proud of every single one of those players that went out there and just did an absolutely amazing job. And in the end, we get all what we needed for. The objective was to get the title. We got the title. Now the objective for the Clausura is definitely going to be to defend that championship and hopefully go for the double, which means that'd be the 14th title, which would put us 2 clear of Guadalajara. So absolutely amazing. It's been quite a journey, even though it's only been about 6 months. We're only halfway through the season, but it's absolutely been mental. Absolutely. We got a couple of money for winning the title. Excuse me. We got a couple of money, so that's gonna be great. Another thing I want to talk about quickly, right after I show you guys this is the journey we've been through for about 6 months now. We took our first game against Querétaro. You know, we won that game 2-0, and then, you know, we carried along, and then we ended up, you know, qualifying for the Liga and then ending the game there 2-0. Just the way we started against Querétaro is the way we finished it against Guadalajara in our home stadium. What an absolutely amazing result. What an absolutely amazing half of a season. And to be able to say that is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to leave this squad report with you guys. While I talk over this, you guys can see exactly how the ratings have been, how, you know, the players have been growing or declining and stuff like that. And hopefully you guys enjoy that. So something I want to talk about real quickly is exactly what are we going to do for the January transfer window. We need to bring in a couple of players, yes. But is it really crucial? I don't know. We have a couple bit of money. We might bring in 1, max 2 players, and maybe we'll bring a couple of players on a transfer, on a contract transfer. So, you know, you guys, we'll see who's almost to the end of that contract, and, you know, we'll try to sign him up for the next season. So let me know in the comment section down below. I know you guys have been giving me a couple of names. Let me know who you guys want to see leave the club and who do you guys want to see come in. Of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, please leave a thumb up, comment in the section down below. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this. And FIFA 18 is just around the corner, so we're definitely going to be picking up where we leave off here on FIFA 17 onto FIFA 18. So until next time, guys, take care.